Tonight at Spartan Bowl, Connersville's Lady Spartans welcome the Vikings from Bluebird Valley Junior Senior High School located at Mount Summit in Henry County. Thank you for joining us on TV3 with Nathan Shaw. This is Fran Schommel. Ron Wally is unable to be here tonight. Welcome to the pregame Spartan warm-up brought to you by Union Savings and Loan, Connersville's hometown bank since 1892. Nathaniel, second last to regular home game of the season. It's hard to believe that the 3-month season has gone by, right?
Yeah, Fran, 3 months have gone by quite fast. You know, here we are, sectional time is coming up with the draw against Lawrenceburg for the Lady Spartans.
And here's Spartan coach Michelle Harder on today's visitors to Spartan Bowl. Coach, Blue River here at tonight, kind of a surprise addition to the schedule.
Yeah, it is a nice addition to our schedule. Looking to make up some games that we missed out on this season, and they had an opening. A very good team. They have some shooters on the outside. They have a big post player on the inside who's averaging 18. So it'll be a nice challenge for us and a good game for us to continue to prepare for sectional.
What type of play do they do? What's your scouts say?
Well, they run both a man and a zone, and they will look to press. So they're kind of similar in the way we do our things. Press when they make a basket back into a zone, man when they miss. So we're going to get a little bit of both on that. And then, offensively, they look to get the ball inside to their big girl in the paint. So it's going to be key for us tonight to make sure that we're bodying up with her, we're finding her, and we're having pressure on the ball so it's hard for them to see her.
They have a 65% per game average. Does that mean they don't let the defense get set before they fire away?
Yeah, they're looking to put the ball up. They're looking to try to turn you over in transition so that they can get some easy baskets. So it is going to be important, for us tonight to take care of the basketball, not let them speed us up, and make sure that we're not turning the ball over on live ball turnovers where they can get it and go down the floor and have an easy look. So, it will be key for us tonight. When we played East Central and Rushville, we let them speed us up a little bit. Did some uncharacteristic things that we hadn't been doing. So tonight, getting back and slowing ourselves down, making the reads, and taking good shots when we're open.
These girls are doing a lot of things right with a 16-win record so far.
Yeah, Blue River, they're a good team. They're a 1A school, but they're a very good team. They play good competition. So, again, it's going to be important for us to step out on the floor tonight, compete, and I think we've been doing a good job all year long competing and continuing to battle, but just working on getting ourselves prepared and ready to go for sectional, because the teams that will play in sectional will be similar to what we're seeing here tonight.
I know the girls are up to this ball game. You always have them ready to play.
They're ready to go. We talked about really believing in yourself and stepping out there on the floor and making sure that you're competing for 32 minutes and playing hard for 32 minutes. And, that's been our goal, is to continue to get better at that. So when it comes down to sectional time, we're ready to go.
Speaking of sectional time, it's a week away.
It is a week away. We actually play a week from tonight. We play Lawrenceburg. And if we are lucky enough to win that game, we get to advance and play Batesville again on Friday night. So a good draw for us. If we come out and play and we truly come out and believe that we can get to a sectional championship, we'll be playing on Saturday night. So it's a nice draw, and it's a draw that, the girls are excited about, and that's half the battle right there.
That's right. I know they want to play hard tonight and against Franklin County Thursday.
Yeah, Franklin County, we finish up with them, a conference game, and, that's always a battle. And, get another conference win under our belt and a win going into sectional.
Good luck tonight, Coach.
Thank you.
Lady Spartans head coach Michelle Harder.
Union Savings and Loans offers hometown service with great rates on CDs and deposit accounts on local loan approvals when you are in need of financing. They also have a trust department and with 2 locations in town, downtown at 730 Central Avenue and uptown at 500 West 30th Street. Union Savings and Loan is truly Connersville's hometown bank. Union Savings and Loan, people you know, neighbors you trust.
Just one game remains for girls teams as the sectional begins a week from tonight. The Spartans play at Rushville, and Blue River will be opening at Tri, which is at Strawn, Indiana. Nathan, let's have the lineups.
The starters for the Blue River Valley is Abby Thornburg, Macy Chamberlain at guard, Allie Madden at forward, Emma Blackburn at guard, and Mallory Cross at forward. For our Lady Spartans, Sarah Rubo at guard, Paige Senelme at guard, Elise Matney at guard, Brittany Bottomley at forward, and Miranda Cransville at forward.
Okay, who else might see in this ball game? What's the remaining roster members?
For our Lady Spartans, the remaining roster is Carson Morgan off the bench, Sydney Duncan, Kara Schneider, and Abby Schwartz. The remaining players for the Blue River Valley is Trinity Driskill, Jenna Willis, Samantha Webb, Samantha Lovelace, Lexi Whittinger, Riley Hallett, and Micaiah Driskill.
The Vikings have a couple of girls in double figures. Chamberlain is at 15.3, and Madden is at 18 points per game. Bad news for their opponents because both are underclassmen, so they'll be back next year for the Vikings.
Yeah, it's always great to have two young players that are high in the tens who score for your team. So with Madden leading all scorers for both teams with 18 points per game, and as well rebounders with 11 points per game.
This has been the Spartan warm-up presented by Connersville's hometown bank since 1892, Union Savings and Loan. Clock here at Spartan Bowl shows 3.5 minutes remaining to be played before this ball game gets underway. As you mentioned, it's the second last of the season. This is the final week of the season for girls basketball around Indiana as the tournament begin, as we mentioned, next week. So an exciting time coming up, and every coach wants to win these final ball games to begin a run, right?
Yeah, this is the crunch time of the season. You know, you're in the home stretch, officially the home stretch, and you could consider a month left, a home stretch, a week left, 2 weeks left, but really, this is the final showdown for this team of the Lady Spartans, which they'll face Lawrenceburg next week in the sectionals.
Every game takes on importance for sure. Tonight's game here at Spartan Bowl between the Lady Spartans and the Lady Vikings from Blue River is being presented on TV3 by American Heritage Realty, buying or selling, see American Heritage first. By Reed Health Connersville, we are here to help you. By George's Pharmacy and Medical Equipment, free delivery, the number to call, 825-6251. Don's Auto Sales and Tires, major brand tires at very affordable prices. By Edward Jones, financial advisor, making sense of investing. And by Metronet, the power of fiber.
This Spartans game on TV3 is also being brought to you by FCN Bank, building stronger communities, one great local event at a time. Fullest Flooring, a wide selection of quality flooring plus expert installation. Mancino's Pizza and Grinders, a great place to eat in Connersville. Try Spartan Classic. Urban Winkler Funeral Home, call 825-1761 or 458-0745. And ask about pre-planning services. Wilson Lawson Myers Insurance Agency, an independent agency representing numerous companies for your every need. Eye Center of Connersville, complete eye care for every member of your family. Golf Auto Care, convenient locations in Connersville and Brookville.
And by Better Homes, we welcome them to our advertising family here on TV3. I know they're happy to be a sponsor and help bring you the games on TV3. Warm-ups continue. The Spartans, though, have crowded around their coach, and the girls in blue from Blue River are still on the floor. This must be a competent ball club. They've done 16 ball games and only lost 3.
Yeah, this team is solid. You know, they average 64.9 points per game as a total, as well as 30.1 rebounds per game as a total for this team. So they're a very solid rebounding and scoring team in the high 60s.
Yeah, they know how to win, even though they're playing Class 1A teams. They've also ventured into 2A and 3A they played. They played Rushville. They lost to Rushville. They played Shenandoah, which is a very solid girls' team. And they had one more loss on the season. It was Northeastern. We all know about Northeastern. They're a powerhouse.
They are a powerhouse indeed. The Lady Spartans team also lost to Rushville last week with Brittany Bottomley leading all scores at 13 points.
You have some other info on the Lady Spartans?
Yeah, the Lady Spartans, they average 20.8 rebounds per game, 30.6 points per game, and 1.2 blocks per game, which is 2.7 less than the Blue River Valley Vikings.
They're an interesting team to watch. They've had some tough ball games, some close ball games, and of course everyone wants to wish them the best of luck when they open the sectional at Rushville next week. They'll be taking on, though, a pretty strong opponent, Lawrenceburg.
Yeah, Lawrenceburg's a very tough team. The boys team even is one of those teams that they come up as a possible threat to. So Lawrenceburg overall as a sports community is a powerhouse.
Interesting, though, in tournaments anything can and often happens.
Yeah, there can always be upsets. We watch that in pros. We watch that in the college leagues. Upset can happen. The underdog story can happen. And you don't be very well hope for that with a team like our Carnersville Spartans.
Tonight's tough game was, tonight's first game was a tough loss for the junior varsity Spartans. They lost 26-17 to the Blue Vikings JV team. It was tied at 11 at halftime. JV team will have one more game to play, and that will be against Franklin County. They're at Spartan Bowl on Thursday night. They'll be tipping off at 6 o'clock. For now, the lineups for Blue River is given, and it will be the Spartans right now as they darken the CHS Bowl. And here come the starting five and the roster for the Connersville Lady Spartans. Connersville is 5-10 on the season. As we mentioned, Blue River has won 16 of 19 ball games. So they're a solid choice in the sectional at try.
And forward, number 15, Lacey McNay. And forward, number 23, Brindley Bonaparte. At center, number 33, Miranda Brentfield. At guard, number 2, Sarah Rubel. And guard, number 13, Paige Donaway. Lady Spartans coached by Michelle Harder. At this time, we ask that everyone please rise, remove your hats, as we honor America here this evening, the playing of our national anthem.
Are you thinking about buying or selling your home? Stay local and call Trish Smith at Better Homes. Garden's First Realty Group. She will walk you through the process to make any easy transition and lead you to your dream home. Please contact Trish at 265-2663 to begin your journey today. That's Better Homes.
Okay, thanks, Nathan. Here we go. Number 12, jump center for Blue River. There's Emma Blackburn. And jumping center for the Spartans, number 15, Elise Matney. Controlled by the visitors. They hook one up. Won't good. The layup won't drop through. And the Spartans grab the rebound. Game just underway. Thanks a lot for joining us here on TV3.
The Madden's already looking aggressive off the glass, but ends up tipping off to the Spartans.
Spartans working the ball, trying to get an open shot, but these Blue Devils are sticky on defense. And now they finally cause a turnover by the Spartans. Double dribbling, turnover number 1 of this ball game. Here come the Vikings. Well, they throw right away, so the Spartans will get it back. No harm, right?
Yeah, no harm, no foul.
Right. Spartans get the ball back. Here's Sarah Rubo, 5'2" sophomore, littlest gal on the floor. Fires and banks one in. Nice shot from the side, Sarah Rubo. First half, Spartans have their first 2 points. Here come the Blue Devils. They'll fire, and the 3 won't go. Rebounding nice, though, is a Viking. And the ball goes to Emma Blackburn. On the side, over to Thornberry, Abby Thornberry, one of the starters in this game. There's a 3, and it's dropped in by Emma Blackburn. So the Vikings go up by a point.
What a beautiful release there by Blackburn from the corner, just a way to convert openly.
Spartans turn the ball over, throw it away with double dribbling out at midcourt. Vikings ball. In the Class A poll this week, Blue River is number 4 and number 13 in offense of all the girls teams in the state. A lot of firepower by these young ladies in blue.
A lot of firepower indeed, friend.
Right, bottomly, yeah, right. When they put the 2 together, why, it can be a little chore for the opposing team. Ball on the floor, jump called. Actually a held ball. They did away with the jump a long time ago when the ball was tied up. Spartans would trigger in. Dunaway will. Page, he's the leading point maker for the Lady Spartans at 11.7 a game. Taken by Bottomley. Ball batted into backcourt, and it's a turnover against the Spartans.
You got to give all the credit there to Bottomley, trying to hustle to trying to play it still in bounds.
Mm-hmm. You don't like to see mistakes like that toward the end of the season, do you?
No, especially towards the end, like you're saying. You don't want to see a mistake like that whenever it comes sectional time, because you got to clean that stuff up comes this playoff.
Shot from out by Blue River is missed, put up and in. Nice put in by, is that Madden?
Yeah, that was Madden.
Okay,
Madden's just a great hustle on the glass.
Yeah,
glass
my
that'll
view
be her
was
first
blocked
rebound.
and I couldn't see her number. Spartans now in front court. Missing on the second attempt. Close in, and usually those drop through. Spartans will have the ball. Here is Dunaway hitting a 3. Page, a 5'7" junior at CHS, will tie the ball game at 5.
Watch out, friend. We're entering the splash zone as both teams have a 3 in this pair of first quarter.
Cross court, Vikings pass the ball, and going to have a hand by a Spartan on a player, and foul called on Connersville Snyder. Corrections on Dunaway. That's the first foul of the ball game. Underneath Blue River up close, and they don't miss very often when they get that close to the basket. So the ball put up and in by Madden. She's she is their leading point maker. 4 points so far for that young lady. She has 18 on the season average.
Yeah, she's just a scorer and a hustler on the glass, so we see that so far converting offensively on the glass. She's been able to get putbacks.
She's a good ball player. Spartan ball, let's see if we can manufacture a couple of points here, or maybe 3 for the Spartans. Dunaway will trigger it in. Comes into Rubel. Back to Dunaway. Page wears number 13. She'll work the ball back to Rubel. Good defense by Blue River. Almost a bobble by the Spartans, but they save it. And now, foul called. No, held ball called.
Yeah, Bottomley there was very close to being out of bounds, and honestly, kind of looked like her feet stepped out.
Turnover gives the Vikings the ball. Here comes Blue River. Ball taken into front court. Whistle stops the play. Turnover by Blue River gives it out of bounds to the Spartans. Down by a pair. Connersville 7-5. Now a takeaway by Blue River. Underneath they've got a girl who misses on the shot, and the rebound nicely by the Spartans. Here come the Lady Spartans. They're done away. A jumper from the free throw line, and that ties the score at 7-5 for Page so far. A 3 and a 2. At court, collision of player. No official rules, ball kicked.
Looks almost as if Cranfield was trying to play soccer there for a second. You know, you just saw her foot kick out there to kick it up.
Here's comes Samantha Lovelace, number 30 in the ball game for Blue River, and going to the bench will be Emma Blackburn, number 12. Spartans make a chain. Rubel will be coming out, and coming in for Sarah is Carson Morgan, I'm sorry. Long shot from out in the corner, missed by Blue River. Nice rebounding Spartans. Coming out with the ball is Morgan, who just came in. Dunaway. Ball knocked away from a Spartan, but a touch last by Blue River gives it out of bounds to CHS.
Just careless passing there by Dunaway.
Both teams playing well, I think, so far in this game, don't you?
Yeah, playing well, but earlier we saw Blue River wide open on the fast break, and they might have played a little bit too passive.
But
right here they have another chance.
By Blue River, and up court, the ball carrier Chamberlain. Ball knocked away, touched last by CHS, and the timeout going to be taken by Ms. Showharder of the Spartans.
Financial investments are very important, but so are the investments of time, patience, and encouragement our young athletes receive from their coaches, teachers, and mentors. That's why Edward Jones is a proud sponsor of Connersville Spartan Sports. Contact your local Edward Jones financial advisors, Gina Hartman, Devin Hornsby, and Gary Reebsummer for your investment needs. Edward Jones, making sense of investing, member SIPC.
3:24 to go in the first period. 7-7 is the score here at Spartan Bowl tonight with Blue River. The officials tonight are Tommy Carey, Jeff Jackson, both from Muncie, and Joey Stahl from Fairmount. Those are the fellows with the whistles tonight. Blue River ball. Trigger get in will be Samantha Lovelace. Here's Abby Thornburg. There's a long shot missed by Blue River. Spartans, nice rebounding. Spartans doing a pretty good job on the board, don't you think, Nathan?
Yeah, they're doing a great job on the boards, especially with...
Oh, driving in for a nice layup and a foul called. Spartan will be at the line. 7 points for Paige Dunaway. And she gets a bonus here. She can have 8. The Spartans go up 9-7.
Dunaway's having herself a game tonight. I was watching her in pregame shoot-around, and she was looking automatic. Now that's translating to the game itself.
There's a free throw. Perfect.
That's 8 for Dunaway now.
The Spartans go the way Paige goes, right?
Yeah, Dunaway's just their leading scorer with 11.7 points per game, and she's the leading playmaker with 1.8 assists per game. So she's doing an amazing job offensively for this team.
Spartans up 3 here in Blue Valley, and they throw it away, and Dunaway has the ball for the Spartans. They're up court. Diving down in traffic, feeding off, And the little jumper from the free throw lane is good by the Spartans. Cranfield.
So far, everyone's getting involved with three scores for
There's
the Spartans
a jumper.
now.
Well, Blue Valley comes all clear along the baseline, stops, pops in about 10 feet. Traveling call to the Spartans as they move the ball across the timeline. Spartan making the line-out change. Elise Matney comes out. Sarah Rubel comes back in. The score is 12-9 Spartans.
And Chamberlain with that mid-range jumper just ended the 5-0 streak by the 5-0 run by the Spartans.
Blue Valley on the attack. Spartans with good defense. There is a shot from out by Zulai, which is missed. This is stop play on the rebound. A pushing foul is going to be called.
This will give the Spartans a chance to push the lead to either 5 points or 6 points, so hopefully they can convert.
That was on Thornburg, her first, team's third. Spartans facing a press by Blue River. Gets the ball in front court. Driving down Rubel. Pops about 10 feet out and tries to pop one in. It won't go, and Blue Valley has a rebound, and they miss a shot. Spartans grab the rebound, turn around, and head the other way.
Cranfield's just doing an amazing job on the boards offensively and defensively to show
They're
aggression.
driving down, feeding off, and nice play, but the shot won't go for the Spartans. Cranfield was on the hopefully scoring end, but it didn't go in for Miranda. There's a shot by Blue River, which is no good.
That's Chamberlain's 5th point of the game with her hitting that mid-range jumper earlier and now a pull-up three-pointer.
We're tied at 12, and the Spartans turn the ball over. Here comes Blue Valley. Driving down, shot missed, picked up by a teammate, missed, finally batted at a foul. Let's see who they rule it was touched last by the Spartans. .52 seconds remaining in this opening period. Blue River Valley has the ball. They miss a shot up over the top of the backboard. That's considered a turnover, and it goes out of bounds to the Spartans.
Utah Chandler started to get confidence there, shooting three shots in the last minute.
Coming in the ball game is Elise Matney for the Spartans, and Miranda Cranfield goes out. Spartan ball, Dunaway. Works over it, goes to Rubel. Back to Dunaway. They set the screen. She hits a three. What a night for Faith Dunaway so far. 11 points. Their average is 11, so she's on fire tonight. Shot missed by Blue Valley. Tapped out by a Spartan trying to get the rebound for CHS, but wasn't able to control it, was bottomly. Nice effort by Brittany. Ball out of bounds to Blue River there, end of the court. Knocked away by Dunaway. Good defense by Page.
A great way to read the pass.
Right, still belongs to the Blue Valley, though. The final shot of the first period. And there it is, and it is missed. And the ball with 10 seconds on the clock in the first period goes out of bounds to the Spartans in backcourt. Comes into Dunaway by Matney, by Rubel, by Matney. Turnover by the Spartans, and before Blue River can move into front court, the buzzer sounds. We played 8 here at Connersville tonight, and it is Connersville 15, Blue River 12 at the end of the first half.
Folds Flooring. You will find the answer to your every flooring need at Folds Flooring at 301 Beach Street in Connersville. Yes, Folds Flooring has a large selection of carpet and tile, also vinyl and laminates, luxury vinyl tiles, and hardwoods. You will receive a free estimate on your choice of flooring, plus your expert installation. Their friendly staff will help you through the entire process. Falls Flooring also provides bathroom upgrades, remodeling, and custom shower systems at 301 Beach Street, Connersville. 765-692-0800 is the phone number.
Correct my error. We played 1 quarter. I don't know where I got the half at, but it's been an exciting first period. Well played, I think.
Yeah, so far what I'm noticing, really the only flaw for the Spartans so far has been leaving that left corner open, the right corner open, leaving Chamberlain open every time to shoot. Luckily, they've been able to convert twice, being able to get the offensive rebound and or either a turnover on Blue River Valley. So it's helped them out in a sense, but you can't leave a shooter open.
Terry Bates is in his 4th year as coach at Blue River High School, and he has a 66 win, 29 loss, so he's had good success at Blue River. Miss Shaw Harder here at Spartans in her 2nd year.
Yeah, I talked to Dunaway earlier about being able to fit into this system of Harder's this year better than last, winning 4 more games, and she mentioned how, it was a new coach last year. Now they're finally all starting to grow into the system.
Spartans miss a shot, but they get the rebound. They give it to number 23, and she will drop a 3 in, Brittany Bottomley. 18-12, Spartans have the lead, biggest lead of the ball game. Here are the Vikings in control. Ball knocked away by Dunaway. Fast breakdown court, up and in. Nice play by the Spartans. And a timeout taken by the Blue River Valley coach. He wants to settle his girls down.
Wilson Lawson Myers Insurance Agency is dedicated to protecting you and your family at a price you can afford. Wilson Lawson Myers is a licensed insurance professional striving to be your agency of choice. Wilson Lawson Myers is an independent agency representing numerous companies for all your needs. Finding the right insurance begins with finding the right agency. That is Wilson Lawson Myers Insurance Agency at 521 Central Avenue in Connersville. Phone 825-5111.
Just 44 seconds gone here in the 2nd quarter at Spartan Bowl tonight. Visitors, the Blue River Valley Vikings and the Lady Spartans. Final week of the season. Tournaments begin next week.
Yeah, the Spartans opened so far with an 8-0 run. After that first quarter, they go on a 5-0 run in the 2nd quarter, open in the first couple seconds, and before that they were on a 2-0 run. So just a game of runs so far for the Spartans.
Yeah, the Lady Spartans looking good. It'll be put in play by Blue River. Spartans, a little bit of a press, not that tough. As Rubo picks up the ball handler and knocks the ball away as the girl dribbling was cross, and the ball touched last by the Spartans. It'll stay in the possession of the Vikings. Cross quarter goes to Webb. Samantha Webb, and she feeds to a teammate who fires. Emma Blackburn and mixed it. They control the rebound, and the Vikings will have another shot at the basket. Ball taken by Thornburg. She's in the starting guards. Takes a return pass. Dunaway on her. Guarding. Here's a shot from out, and a 3 dropped up and in by Webb for their first basket for a while. Posing within 5 of the Spartans. Connersville ball. The Lady Spartans fire long. In and out, a 3. Tough shot by Morgan. Traveling call on the rebound by the Spartans. That means it's ball to the Blue Girls.
Yeah, Dunaway was looking there to draw a foul, but instead gets a travel called on herself.
And the Lady Spartans, number 33, Ryan.
Now the Lady Vikings go on the attack. This is Cross with it. There are a few seniors on this team from Blue River. They work the ball. Here's a shot in and out. Tough shot by Cross for the Blue River team, but they got the rebound. Shot was in and out. There's another shot that's missed. This time the Spartans grab the rebound. Go on the attack. A little over 5.5 minutes remaining in the opening half. There's Dunaway firing long. Page missing on this one. A little bit too hard off the back rim. The rebound out of bounds to Blue River.
The Dunaway's looking confident in her shot tonight so far with 12 points on the game.
Yes, that's above her average by a point. So, well, bad pass by Blue River. They throw it into the sands here at Spartan Bowl. Connersville on the turnover has the basketball.
And to have a point above your average already in the first 2 quarters, minus that, even in the first quarter, is just incredible.
Dunaway dribbles into traffic. Comes out. Takes the return pass from a teammate. Ball taken by Rubel. Man-to-man defense by Blue River. Ball goes out to Matney, and the shot by the Spartans is missed. Out of bounds it comes to Blue River. Shot from out by Blue River is missed. Rebound, Spartans. Nice play by CHS. Matney gives to Dunaway, and the point guard will have the ball across the timeline.
Yeah, we mentioned Dunaway being on a hot streak so far, already outplaying Madden with 8+ more points than her.
Whistle stops the play. Dunaway will come out in the Spartans, and she's being replaced by Bottomley. Spartan ball knocked away by a defender from Blue River. CHS has it inbounds and dribbling toward the basket. Can't get through, comes out. Feeds over to Rubel. She works underneath to a teammate along the baseline. Her shot will not go. It's blocked. And the Spartans drop one in. There's a 3 put up and in by Connersville's Carson Morgan. She's a 6.
Yeah, that's 2 pairs 3-pointers for her so far in this second quarter.
Shot short by Blue River. 23-15, Spartans out in front, and they have the basketball. From the opening half of play here at Spartan Bowl tonight. Cranfield tries to pop one in, and it won't go for Miranda, so Blue River brings the ball out. Vikings on the attack. Hit a 3, out at number 3. Thornburg.
That's Thornburg's first 3 points of the game.
Her average is 7.7, but there's a foul called on Connersville as a girl from the Vikings starts to drive down. Foul on Morgan. That's his first. Team second on the Spartans. Here at the free throw line is Loveless for Blue River, and free throw pops out. A little over 3 minutes left to go in the first half. 23-18, Spartans 5-point lead. Fires up, and this one drops off. Blue River misses a couple of free throws. Spartans have the rebound, and in front court is Dunaway. Feeds to Cranfield. Missed shot by a Spartan. Rebounding Thornburg for Blue River. They fire a shot which is short. Rebound, though, is grabbed by a Viking, and she is fouled as she lays one up and in.
You see that beautiful layup there by Madden, just a great way to show aggression inside the paint.
Another shot up close by the Vikings, missed, but a second attempt is. Ball put up and in by Blackburn. Pulls them within 3 points in the Spartans. Connersville does have the ball right now. Morgan has it. Long shot from out is missed by CHS. And it's Blue River with the basketball. Right now, a timeout taken by Michelle Harder of the Spartans with 2:29 to go in this first half. Spartans up by 3 points.
There's events like this game that make our community such a great place in which to live, work, and play. All of us at FCN Bank applaud the CHS Spartans for their hard work and dedication. Thank you for reminding us once again why we all choose to call this place home. FCN building stronger communities, one great local event at a time. Go CHS Spartans, good luck. FCN Bank, member FDIC.
Timeout's over. We're getting ready for play to resume here at Spartan Bowl tonight. Players on the floor. There goes to Blue River, out of bounds, and here they come. The Viking girls, 16 wins in this season. Shot from out by Blue River's missed. Spartans grab the rebound. Here's Dunaway. Page is in front court. Puts it over to Morgan. Back to Dunaway, drives down. Can't get away from the guard, so she passes off. Here the Spartan. Bottomley has it. Down court and up and in. Not sure if that's a foul. Apparently called before the shot, so it's nullified, but the ball will belong to the Spartans out of bounds. Inbound play almost broken up, but nice save by the Spartans and a nice basket by Brittany Bottomley.
Yeah, those are her first 2 points of the game. So we saw her win out the show last week against Rushville, having 13 points.
Quickly down court, Blue River and Chamberlain drops one in. She has a 15.3 per game average. (25-22). Spartans in the lead. They have the ball. Just over a minute left to play in this first half. Ball bounced off the leg of a Blue Devil, but the Spartans can't get it back and try a shot. Won't go. A close-in shot. High percentage shot didn't go. Down court, Blue River tries a shot which will miss, and the Spartans have the ball out of bounds.
You saw the frustration there by number 30. Samantha Lovelace with her grabbing it out of bounds, so kind of saw her throw her hands up in the air.
Christian away for the Lady Spartans. Shot missed by CHS from out, rebounding Blue River. From the side is shot missed by Blue River. And it will be Spartans ball out of bounds with 43 seconds to go in the opening half.
That could be a very debatable call there. They could very well alter the second half or second quarter.
Play broken up out at mid-court by a Blue River Valley, and they have the ball. Driving along the baseline, feeding off and dropping one up and in. Nice move by Blue River's Allie Madden. 8 points for Allie. Her average is 18. Traveling called on the Spartans. Out of bounds it goes to Blue River.
Yeah, what Cranfield was trying to do there was pivot and then lay it inside off the pump fake, and it just did not work out for her.
Seems like nobody wants the ball right now, do they? They keep giving it back and forth. Then the Spartans steal one. The Lady Spartans on the attack. It's to Dunaway. Tries to bank it in. It won't go. And the Blue Valley gets the rebound and tries a long shot, which not reach the goal. And we've reached halftime here tonight in this ball game between the Spartans and Blue River Valley. And the score is 25-24, a close one. It was 15-12 at the end of the first break in favor of the Spartans.
Service the old-fashioned way. The dependable service you need for your car or truck is always available at Goss Auto Care in Connersville and Brookville. Experienced mechanics are all ready to correct the problem using the best replacement products that will have your vehicle running like new again. Shane Goff is waiting to serve you at 600 Western Avenue in Carnesville. Phone 765-825-2588. And Charlie Goff in Brookville at 9197 State Road 101, 765-647-2222 is the phone number. Goff Auto Care.
Okay, Nathan, you have the scoring yet, or you need a minute to figure it out?
No, I got it for us. So far, Dunaway leads all scores with 12 in the game. Madden follows behind with 8. Macy Chamberlain has 7 so far. She's been great on the runs, helping end those deficits for the Blue River Valley. Morgan follows behind Dunaway with 6. Sarah Rubel has 2 in the first opening minute of the first quarter. Bottomley with 2. Grantville with 2. Emma Blackburn with 3. And Samantha Webb with 3. And Abby Thornburg with 3. So far it's a shooting game for both teams.
Okay, Nathan, what do you think of the ball game so far?
So far, what I've noticed is they've been leaving the corner. Well, like I talked about in the first quarter, is they left them wide open out on 3 in the corner arc quite frequently for the Blue River Valley. We saw Chamberlain wide open a lot, being able not to convert, though, which is luckily for the Spartans. And then one thing I've also noticed is the turnovers. It's been a highly turnover game.
Which is interesting to watch, but I believe it's fair to say that these Lady Spartans are going to have their handfuls with these Lady Vikings.
Yeah, you could tell that going into the game, just looking at the numbers. With, like I said earlier, Blue Valley averages 34.3 points per more game than the Spartans do, with 64.9 compared to 30.6. And like I said, this was a high-scoring team. It's going to be tough to compete with them. And so far, the Spartans, you look at the scoreboard, 25-24. Spartans have a 1-point lead. They're doing amazing.
Really is. I mean, they're an offensive madhouse here. They have 2 players in mid-figures, and that's important to have. And right now, they're doing a fair job on Madden. She has 18 on the season, but what's Allie's?
Yeah, she has 8 right now, so they're holding her 10 points less than she does. And she's honestly not doing too well on the offensive glass either, or defensive glass.
And Chamberlain is at 15.3. How's she doing?
Yeah, Chamberlain with 7 points in the game so far. So they're doing a great job in closing out on these players. But we saw Madden earlier. She got a lot of great looks inside and even some contested looks inside, which is just hard to stop that, honestly.
Well, we have to talk about the Spartans. Paige Dunaway, 11.7 going into the game. How's Paige doing?
Yeah, 12 points tonight for Dunaway. She's doing an amazing job offensively. Whenever you have 0.3 points more per game in the 2 first quarters than you average in 4 quarters, it's already an outstanding game you're having.
The Spartans during the year have improved quite a bit, haven't they?
Yeah, well, we saw, even compared to this year to last year, the Spartans have won 4 more games, and which is just amazing because you can tell they're starting to buy into this system of Coach Harder's, and they're just doing an amazing job overall. And we've seen a lot more competitive games against good teams. Like what I said, look at the scoreboard, 25-24. They're showing a lot more of a competitive edge against these better teams.
And we wish them well in the sectional a week from tonight. They with Lawrenceburg.
Yeah, Lawrenceburg's going to be a tough matchup indeed.
Yes.
So far, I haven't looked up much on them, if I'll be completely honest. But from what I can tell is this Spartans team has a lot of grit and grind in them. And Dunaway leading all scores with 11.7. She's got to be willing to be able to take contact and show aggression offensively. And as well as Bottomley, who had 13 last night or the other night on Saturday against Rushville. She's got to be able to show some aggression like she did that night and show some star power.
And Blue River opens at Tri, which is at Strawn, Indiana, and I think they're the class of that sectional with their 16-3 record.
Yeah, Blue River is an amazing team to compete with, and it's quite amazing when you watch this team. So far, what I've loved watching from them is just their grit inside, their grind inside. They you watch Madden go to work inside. It's like watching a thing of beauty, and you watch a player like Chamberlain shoot from mid-range in the 3-point line. Her stroke and release looks so amazing, but they haven't been dropping for her this game. And you got to think, if they are dropping for her, which she needs to be able to clean that up and convert on those open looks, because in sectional time, that's really what's going to get you in those critical moments.
Yes, that's a good point, that they're getting the shots, but they just aren't dropping. But the Spartans are keeping them off balance. Don't you believe in their shooting?
Yeah, they're playing a zone defense so far. You can see the closeouts are a lot better than they have been in previous games.
Mm-hmm.
You can tell they know that this is a shooting team. And almost a lot of these teams that they played are shooting teams, and they're starting to get better at adapting to that kind of offense and defensively.
Well, the Spartans will be at nearby Rushville for the sectional. That'll be played this year at Rushville. So it would be nice if fans could see, but they haven't given any announcements yet as to whether or not any fans will be admitted to the sectional. I believe it depends on the county stage as far as virus is controlled.
Yeah, this is in such a crazy season indeed. We've watched the pandemic put this team into 3 quarantines, and that's one thing I talked about Dunaway earlier on an interview I had with her, which sadly we weren't able to have this for this game due to editing difficulties. But I talked with her, and she was mentioning how, within the 3 quarantines, it's been very hard for them to miss some practices. But she said a lot of it's just being able to go back out there and want it more than you did before. And you could tell that's what they've shown ever since these quarantines have happened.
Yes.
They want it more and more every time they get quarantined.
As you say, it's been a most unusual season. It's been really hard on everybody, the coaches, the athletic directors, players.
Yeah, everybody indeed. No matter what sport you're in, it's been hard on you. I know I'm in the swim team. We've been quarantined twice in 2 weeks. We were out until December 26th. So imagine missing Christmas because you're in quarantine. So it's been very hard on a lot of these teams.
How you been doing on the swim team?
We're doing solid. Like I've told the team, I'm a team captain. I've told this team already.
Mm-hmm.
I think we're a better team than we have been since my freshman year, which was 2 years ago now. I'm a junior now.
Yes.
And I mentioned to him, I was like, we're doing amazing. We have a better chemistry. We have a better skill set. We all have our things that we're good at. Like, I'm good at backstroke. We have a swimmer, Owen Baker, who's great at distance. Swimmer Jonah Hensley, who's great at sprints. Seth Spurlock, great at breaststroke, along with Cooper Harvey, which is Sam Harvey's grandson.
Yes.
Great at breaststroke and the butterfly. So we just all know our skill set, and we all perform to that level.
As well as I remember, you participated in a couple of tough events, don't you?
Yeah, we've had a lot of tough events. In conference, actually, we placed second overall. We were second overall up until the last 3 events, which is the 100 breaststroke, the 100 back, and the 400 free relay. And we were all the way in conference. We were second until then, and then fell to third. And I think we lost to Southern Dearborn.
Your season's coming to an end, isn't it?
Yeah, we've got for the boys team we end I believe February 27th maybe. The girls team ends February 6th. So it's a love-hate relationship with swimming is what I've always said. Is I've been swimming since I was in first grade. So in a way I'm ready for my senior year, and I'm excited to see what new adventures I have outside of swimming, and hopefully it's in this broadcasting field. But at the same time, I really love the family that we've made out of this swim team, so I hate to see it go.
Now the sectional for girls is just around the corner, and the boys follow in 4 weeks?
Yeah, the boys team follows in 2 weeks, so we have a thing called taper where we have to go on a diet. We have to kind of mentally enhance ourselves into swimming and automatically turn it up for for sets and practice and everything. So we have 2 week periods for a taper, and the girls started their taper already, which they're in their first week. Next week will come by, and then the next week the boys will start their taper.
That's interesting. How do you like your coach?
Bittner, he's a great coach. I know you talked to him,
yes.
I believe, yesterday on the Spartan Sports Report.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Mr. Bittner is fine, and I'm not sure people realize that he travels from Rushville to coach the swim team here at CHS because he has swim in his blood, and there's no team at Rushville anymore.
Yeah, he has it rough, traveling all the way from Rushville to Connersville, especially in morning practices at 5 a.m. I feel bad for the guy.
5:45 in the morning, you guys. Do you hit the water at that practice, or is it most of the afternoon?
Mostly the afternoons are in the water. Usually we get in the water in the mornings, depending on how we did the night before.
Okay.
So if we had a bad night the night before, he thinks we completely did terrible. He's like, all right. time to get in the water in the morning, and then so it's a little bit of a punishment.
Well, it's quite a chore. You really admire you guys for the dedication that you put in to all athletes. They're very dedicated to their sport. We're ready to go here. Second half time. 25-24, Spartans lead. We're starting the third quarter between Blue River Valley and the Lady Spartans from Connersville. We're happy to have you with us here at Spartan Bowl. The Vikings will have the first shot at the basket as we open up the second half. Play almost broken up by the Spartans, but it's retrieved by Madden and there's a shot put up and in, which goes for Blue River, and they grab the lead 26-25 here in the opening seconds of the second half.
Yeah, there goes Chamberlain already putting up the first 2 points of the quarter. Page looking to bring that up to 3 points for her.
Shot miss on the shot, fight for the rebound. Blue River wins the battle. Here come the Vikings. Driving into the corner is Chamberlain. Spartans break up the play. Whistle sounds though, and let's see what they rule. Pushing foul call on the Spartans. It was on Miranda. Miranda Cranfield. The ball goes out of bounds to Blue River. They're into the court. Shot out. 3 put up and in by Chamberlain. And Blue River here has grabbed the first points of the second half. She has 12.
Yeah, there she goes, already having the first 5 points in the quarter as well as the only 5 points in the quarter.
Spartans ball. That pass almost gets away from Lady Spartan, but they save it. Goes to Cranfield. Miranda can't get through, so it'll go out to Dunaway, and she'll fire it up and in. No, that's not Dunaway. That is Bottomley, Brittany Bottomley. Foul called, and Brittany will be at the line.
Number 42,
Foul picked up by Madden of Blue River.
You got to give credit there to Bottomley. Just a great way to draw the foul. She saw the foul coming in, and she decided to chuck up the shot, and you could see the look on her face. She knew what she was doing.
Brittany misses her first free throw. She'll get a try to get the Spartans' 26th point here. Fires up. This one is perfect. 29-26. Spartans down by 3. The ball belongs to Blue River. Here come the Vikings. Spartans set the defense. Ball goes to Lovelace. To a teammate. She fires. Baseline shot is short. Rebounding finally by Blue River, and they put it up and in. That is scored by Madden. She has 10, and her team has 31. They're up by 5. Traveling called on the Spartans. Too much of a hurry for CHS, and Rubel commits a turnover. Vikings ball, number 3 will trigger it in, Thornburg.
Yeah, so far the Vikings go on a 7-1 run to open the... They get a 10-1 run
by a Viking, and the shot is good for 3 by Ross. I don't know what their coach told these girls at halftime, but they have played quite a bit different. Timeout taken by Blue River to stop the clock as they saw a girl about to be tied up. They're up 34-26, 5:44 to go in the third period.
Reed Health Sports Medicine provides athletic trainers of the Connersville Spartans through the support of Reed Foundation. Athletic trainers normally aren't present. Most practices and sporting events, they can respond to an injury within seconds, determine the immediate need of the athlete, and either begin treatment or initiate emergency management within the first few minutes. If your athlete suffers a sports injury, Reed Health's Athletic Training Clinic can provide injury treatment sessions using multiple modalities, rehab protocols, and treatment techniques to endure your athlete. Doesn't miss a day without progressing forward. Learn more at reedhealth.com.
Blue River has outscored the Spartans 10-1 in this third period so far. And the Vikings have the ball. It sets for a shot. This one is too long, rebounding Spartans. 34-26, Vikings. Spartans in traffic. Taken by Bottomley. Feeds underneath. Spartans trying to get a shot away, won't go. And the ball picked up by Blue River. Long pass down court is too far. Pulls the receiver out of bounds, and the Spartans will have the ball on the turnover by Blue River.
You see, she just leads them a little bit too far there on the pass and just wasn't able to convert.
Quickly up court, Spartans foul called as Rubel goes in for a shot. She'll have a couple of free throws.
You know, Ron and I were talking last week about how Rubel, we don't think she knows how tall she is because you see the aggression there. She takes it to the rack.
I agree. Foul called on Madden of Blue River, her second. Sarah puts the ball up and in for a point for CHS. Spartans have trouble here in this third period hitting the basket. That's only their second point. That one rolls off and battle for the rebound, won by the Viking. Quickly up court, Blue River. A three.
Cross so far has a pair of 2 threes in the game so far.
Blue River with the biggest lead of the ball game, 10 points. Traveling called on the Spartans. Turnover gives it to Blue River. Timeout taken by the Spartans to stop the clock. 4:41 to go, third period. The Spartans trail by 10.
Now in its 44th year of assisting buyers and sellers of residential, farm, and commercial properties in all of East Central Indiana as American Heritage Realty. American Heritage Realty staff and knowledgeable and experienced real estate brokers is ready to provide you with expert advice when you are buying, selling real estate. American Heritage Realty is located at 603 West 30th Street, Connersville. The phone number is 765-825-1103. That is 765-825-1103. Everyone at American Heritage Realty says, good luck, Spartans.
Spartans hope to get a victory tonight. They have to turn things around pretty quick.
Yeah, you're down 10 with 4:41 to go. And so far, the Vikings go on a huge run with 7-1, 10-1, and now they're on a 10-1 run still. And you know, you just got to be able to stop this and go back to what was working for you in that first half.
Words of wisdom really must have come out of the mouth of their coach at halftime.
Oh yeah, she said turn up and they turned up. So she said turn up the power, bring out the show them what a 16-3 team looks like, and that's what they did. Is they're showing them what a 16-3 team looks like so far in this third quarter.
They're a 16-win, 3-loss team in Class 1A, but not playing like that this evening. As far as 1A is concerned, they're playing like a 16-3 team.
Yeah, if you took just this third quarter, you would say, man, this is what a good team looks like.
Yes.
But you got to add in the factors of that first half, and they just did not look very good there.
Hook shot by the Spartans missed, and rebounding Blue River got a guy open, and she puts it up and in. Number 42, Madden. Hard stop. She has 18 points per game average. Spartans up court. Foul is called on Blue River. He picked up by Chamberlain.
So far, Dunaway's gone scoreless since the opening minutes of that second quarter, only having 2 in the second, but having 10 in the first.
We're halfway through the third period. Shot from out by the Spartans is too hard off the back of the rim. And the rebound, Spartans have it. Down court, driving down, missing on a layup attempt. Connersville's Rubel. And Blue River now controls the boards. Up court, shot missed.
Looks like she's
Couple of
fouled,
free
though.
throws coming up for the Blue Rivers Madden. She was fouled on a layup attempt.
Yeah, if I told you Madden was 6'1", I'm sure you'd believe it because look how tall she is compared to everyone else out there on the court.
Tallest girl on the floor at 6'1". She makes the free throw. 3:37 on the third quarter clock here at Spartan Bull. Ready for her second free throw. Allie Madden then drops that one in. Puts her team up 41-27. 14 points for the young lady from Blue River. Here are the Spartans. Dunaway. Her way blocked toward the basket. Feeds off. Takes a return pass. Tries to get around. Is tripped, hits the deck. And here's the foul coming up.
Great aggression there by Dunaway to take it inside the paint, try to size up against all these defenders inside and see a little bit of frustration on her face as she goes to the ground.
Foul called on Mallory Cross. Her first, team's fourth. Free throw good by Dunaway.
That's her opening point of this first or second half. Sorry.
Yes. Bounces the ball a few times. Has a good field, drops it up and in. Nice free throw shooting by Paige Dunaway. Here come the Vikings from Blue River. Throw it away. Went through the arms of Madden, who was expecting a pass. And the pass came to her, but it went right through her hands. Spartan ball. Here is Dunaway. Page. Feeds off. Teammate found. Driving in for a shot was Bottomley when she was caught on the arm by a Viking. She'll be at the line. Couple of free throws. That foul on Samantha Webb. Number 5 for the Vikings in the second half. Free throw good. Second free throw coming up by Connersville's Lady Spartan.
This is what you got to do when you're down big. You got to be able to take it inside, and you're not getting a lot of open looks outside or around the paint. So you just got to be able to take it inside and hopefully draw a foul.
Free throw good. That cuts the lead by Blue Valley to 10. They have the ball, and they miss on a long shot. Jump called on the rebound, or a held ball called on the rebound. Timeout taken by the Vikings.
Urban Winkler Funeral Home in Connersville and Liberty is a family-owned funeral home. Urban Winkler Funeral Home considers it an honor to be selected to care for a family member at the time of passing. The friendly staff at Urban Winkler Funeral Home pledges to care for all your family needs to the best of their ability. 2 locations to serve you in Connersville at 513 West A Street, Liberty at 310 North Main Street. That's Urban Winkler Funeral Home.
41-31, Blue River Valley here at Spartan Bull has the lead.
Yeah, what we've watched from this team is a total all-out effort to show what dominance looks like in this third quarter. With Madden so far having 6, Chamberlain having 5 in the opening few minutes, and Mallory Cross having 6. So just a 3-headed monster so far for this team.
Spartan ball, trying to chip away at that lead. Dunaway drives down, a jumper, 10 feet out, scores. 2 points for Paige Dunaway.
That's the
41-33.
That's the first field goal made by the Spartans in the 6 minutes of playing time in this third quarter.
Hard to believe they've been that cold.
Yeah, so far all their points have been off of free throws.
Vikings miss a shot from the corner and rebounds have it. Here comes CHS up court. Dunaway drives all the way through the defenders of Blue Valley and lays one up and in. Left-handed shot goes in, and Spartans chipping away here. 18 for Page. Now Blue Valley trying to settle things down. Their coach up. Taken by Madden, and she turned around, jump shot is missed, but she grabs the rebound, gives to a teammate who misses, and Blue Valley again gets the rebound, and boy, on 4 or 5 efforts, they finally got one to drop through. Madden scores. I mean, they just wouldn't give up, would they?
Yeah, just an all-out effort there offensively on the glass.
Here come the Spartans. Lubo, Sarah has the ball. Leads to Dunaway. Cross court. In the corner. Shot is missed by the Spartans. Looked good on the way, but it wouldn't go free for Miranda Cranfield. Rebounding. Blue River. Toss one up, and they miss on the shot. Held ball called on the rebound.
Yeah, Dunaway there showing effort there, scoring her 18th point of the game. 18th point of the game. She's doing an amazing all-out effort here offensively to hold the Spartans within this game.
Blue River ball. Three attempt is missed. Grabbed by Blue River Valley. Ball taken away from her by Connersville.
A great anticipation there by Morgan to swat away the shot without drawing a foul.
Spartans try shot, won't go through. Rebounding, Blue River. Down court and shovels one up and in, and it goes for the Blue River Valley girl, and a foul call.
A great way there for Lovelace to get the and one, just showing aggression inside the rack.
Sixth foul on the Spartans. At the free throw line is Blue River Valley's Lexi Weddington. She drops this shot in. She has 3 points in this ball game off the bench and the Spartans. Bad inbound play. Blue River Valley gets it back. Give to Madden. She works out to a teammate who misses. That was by Chamberlain. Rebounding this time the Spartans. Ball knocked away from the ball handler Connersville. And it's out of bounds CHS. Under their goal. 18 seconds left to go here in this third period of play. From the Spartans. Pass intercepted by the Spartans. A collision of players out at midcourt. Foul will be called on the Spartans. Foul called on Bottomley. A collision of players.
Looks like Lovelace might have hurt her knee there. You see her grabbing her knee, kind of exclaiming out in pain.
The River Valley control ball taken away by Dunaway. She's in front court for the Spartans. Getting the last second shot away, it will not go. There is a foul called before the shot. That will be called on Thornburg. At the free throw line will be Paige Dunaway for a couple of the shots for the Spartans. So the third period, even though the buzzer is sounded, it's not quite over. Free throw good. Makes the score 46-36. Now Paige has a second free throw coming. Fires it up and perfect. 46-37. Blue. No, another. Oh, she was shooting from three-point line, right?
Yeah, she pulled up from three.
Oh, okay, thanks. So she gets 3 free throws. And perfect. 3 for 3. That brings the score at the end of the third period, 46 Blue River, 38 Spartans. 21 points for the Spartan sharpshooter.
Don's Auto Sale and Tires in 126 West 2nd Street gives you the very best deals in tires. Don's has all the major brands available in stock and in all price ranges. You can rely on Don's Auto Sale. Don's Auto Sales and Tires in business for over 40 years. And Don's Auto Sales has a large selection of quality pre-owned vehicles and prices ranging from $1,000 to $30,000. Need new tires for your quality vehicle? Available from Don's Auto Sale and Tires, 126 West 2nd Street, Connersville. The phone number is 825-7730.
Third period went to Blue River, right, Nate?
Yeah, Blue River did an amazing job there just to turn up offensively. You know, the coach must have given a huge halftime speech. So far, Madden, she has 15 points on the game. Dunaway leading all scores at 21, keeping the Spartans within this ball game, even though they're down 8.
Blue River scored 22 points in that third period. They really had an explosive offense.
Explosive offense indeed. When you're down by 1 and you say this is really what we need. This is what we need is to go on a huge run, and that's what they did as well in the huge run.
Traveling called on the Spartans, a turnover, which they didn't need here in the early going. Blue River ball. In the final period, just getting underway at Spartan Bowl tonight, here on TV3. The Vikings try a long chop miss. Rebounding Spartans. Being pressed, finally getting it across the timeline. Dunaway brings it over to Bottomley. Whistle stops the play. A couple of free throws coming up for the Spartans.
You see the hop step there by Bottomley, just a great way to draw contact inside.
Foul called on Blackburn of Blue River. That's her 7th. Free throw good by the Spartans. CHS will be shooting free throws from now on since the 7th foul committed by Blue River. It's a free throw, and Spartans have 40. They're down by 6. Just calling back a point at a time. But the defense has to do its job, right?
Yeah, the defense has to do its job. The offense so far clicking. Defense not so much, allowing the Vikings to go on huge runs.
Ball underneath to Madden. Turnaround jumper miss. Teammate puts it up and in. Player on the spot there as she grabbed that loose ball and put it up and in. That was Cross.
See, one thing I noticed there is they're worrying about double teaming Madden off the glass, trying to close her out, which they're doing an amazing job with that. But what they're not realizing is another offensive player like Cross is coming inside to grab the rebound because they see what the game plan is, and they're allowing offensive rebounds for the smaller
shot
guys.
is missed. Blue River misses, and Spartans grab the rebound. Down court, foul call. Spartans will be at the line again. That foul was on Cross. 2 free throws for CHS. This is Dunaway. Free throw. Free throws are keeping the Spartans in this game, aren't they?
And free throws are keeping them in indeed. You see they're already in the bonus here in the second half, and now with 6 minutes to go, this could be crucial for them.
Second half, second free throw good. 48-42. Spartans down by 6. Blue Valley has the ball. Working it against the Spartans defense. Oh, backhander. Lay in. Nice move by Blue River's Madden. That's why she has 18 points per game average on the season. There's a pass intercepted by Blue River. Here come the Vikings. Spartans fall back on their defense. Take them across. Goes out to Blackburn for the Vikings. Now Chamberlain has it. In the corner, player comes out. They work the ball around. They work it to the tallest player on the floor. Doesn't quite get there. Is tipped away by a Spartan, and down court, Connorsville. Rubel
Swatted by.
She goes in.
Swatted there by Cross. Just a great way. Or sorry, never mind. That'll be a foul on Cross.
Pushing foul called on the Viking. This is a third on cross. At the line, Rubel for the Spartans. Free throw too hard. Spartans' consecutive makes in free throw has been stopped. That one's good. They'll try to start another streak. 4 points for the Lady Spartan. Here come the Vikings. Pass down court. Blackburn is the ball handler for Blue Valley. Taken out by Chamberlain. She'll take a return pass, drive around a couple of Spartan defenders, feed the ball off. They work it, of course, to the big girl, and she puts up and in. Madden has 2 more, and she's at 19. 4.5 minutes to play. Spartans down court miss a close-in shot, and Madden grabs the rebound for Blue Valley.
The Spartans keep this type of offense up where they're not settling for good looks. You could call it game there because you gotta get those good looks or at least draw a foul inside, and they're so far not doing any of that.
At Blackburn for Blue Valley has it. They're just sort of eating the clock right now, I believe, in no real hurry to shoot. Pass the ball across court, back out behind the free throw circle. Underneath they've got Madden, and she'll try a shot though and miss, and the rebounds goes to the Spartans. Quickly, of course, done away. And there goes all double dribbling on Page. So the mistake gives the Spartans give up the basketball, and the Blue River now will be coming. And timeout now is called with 52-43 the score. 3:40 to go here in this ball game.
George's Pharmacy and Medical Equipment welcomes you to stop by our Carnesville location at 330 West East 5th Street. George's is proud to offer you friendly hometown service and the convenience of free delivery. Also, our medical equipment staff is there to help you with whatever you need. George's Floral & Gifts has that special something for any occasion, birthdays, weddings, bereavement, or to brighten someone's day. George's, we are here for you. 765-825-6251. That's George's Pharmacy and Medical Equipment.
We're in a timeout right now. Stop the clock here at Spartan Bowl tonight. The Blue River Valley Vikings girls team putting up a real battle tonight here at Spartan Bowl.
Yeah, well, moments got tough for them in that first half. They came out in the second half and just showed complete aggression. And we see that continuing here in the fourth. They've been slowing down a little bit is what I'll say, but Madden's so far doing a great job offensively inside the paint just to take contest and be able to convert off of that.
Almost a different team in the second half.
A whole different
team.
the first
two, you think?
Yeah, you watch that first half, you're like, oh, this is just a normal team, you know, nothing
right.
too special.
How did they win 16 ball games?
And you watch the second half and you're like, wow.
Yeah,
this is a miracle.
They let us know how they won 16.
It's like they got revived there for a second doing CPR to them.
And the Vikings have the ball and the lead. And they will dribble around a little bit and pass the ball and not be in any hurry. So there's number 4 firing, and well, she's fired away and scored. Chamberlain hits 3, and they're up to a 12-point lead over the Spartans. When you're coming in, if they have a lot of firepower, averaging 62 points a game, there's Dunaway, and it drops off the rim. Page's shot, whistle, and something coming up here. A foul on Sarah Rubel will give the ball out of bounds to Blue Valley. That's the 6th foul on the Spartans. Blue Valley has 9 fouls.
Yeah, the Spartans are close here to sending Blue Valley in the bonus, and this could be very well what solidifies the game if they go into the bonus.
Thornburg for Blue Valley. Ball taken off by Webb. Here's Madden driving around the Spartan defenders. One hands it up and in. She has 2 more points. 21 of the 57 that Blue Valley has, and now they steal the ball from the Spartans, and Madden leads the charge, feeds off to a teammate, and firing long is Chamberlain, missing. Back down court we go. 2 minutes on the clock. Time running out here for the Lady Spartans. It's Cranfield with it. Takes a bounce pass from a teammate. Feeds off and a 3 put in by Paige Dunaway. No, that was Bottomley hit that 3. And a timeout taken by the Spartans to stop the clock at 1:44, and the Spartans down 57-46.
Eye Center of Carnesville provides vision care for every member of your family. This includes treatment for eye diseases and injuries, just one of its many services. Services that include glasses and contacts, frames for every budget, sunglasses, a large selection of eyewear. Complete vision care for every member of your family. Yours at Eye Center of Carnesville. Scheduling an appointment for a complete eye exam is as easy as a phone call to 825-6000. Eye Center of Carnesville, located at 2045 Virginia Avenue. That's Eye Center of Carnesville.
Well, Nathan, I think time's running out for the Lady Spartans here tonight.
Yeah, time's running out to make a huge play, and you see the timeout there being called. Hopefully, well, slowing the clock, obviously, but hoping to make a comeback here. But you got to think, is it too late now to just? Do you just let the clock run out, or do you keep fighting?
Yeah, these girls from Blue River Valley, they play tough at both ends of the court.
Yeah, they play tough. They play tough defensively and offensively.
Time's out. Timeout's over, and here we go. 1:44 on the game clock. 11-point difference. The Spartans on the bottom end of that. Blue River ball. Here come the Vikings. Working the ball around. Spread the offense. No hurry to let the Spartans get the basketball. Taken by Thornburg. The Spartans break up a play. Whistle stops the play. Here comes foul call. Foul called on the Spartans on Dunaway, and that'll send a Viking to the free throw line. That's the 17th foul on the Spartans. Free throw good. This is Abby Thornburg, a 5'4" senior at Blue River. Here comes the second one, her bonus free throw. It is up and perfect. Puts them up by 13 points. 1 minute and 15 seconds to play in tonight's game. Spartans bobble the ball under the basket, and a loose ball picked up by Blue River's Chamberlain. Her pass across court goes to Madden, leading point maker in this ball game. Long pass by Blue River. Ball handler is Blackburn right now. She'll work it out to Chamberlain. And they work it back to Thornburg. In the corner it goes. Comes out on the pass. Ball taken down by Blackburn. Spartans can't get the basketball. And now they will after a two-pointer by Blue River. 23 seconds on the clock. Just about over here tonight. A steal by Blue River Valley. Down court, up and in. That ball went in by...
That's cross.
Good play by the young lady. Down court, Spartans miss on the shot. Rebounding is Blue River, and this ball game is over. As there's the final buzzer. And a win for the Blue River Valley Vikings, who come to Spartan Bowl tonight and win in this ball game 63-46.
Yeah, the Spartans extend their losing streak to 4 games. They're looking exhausted now after losing their last against Rushville by 13 points, 23 points. And now here they are losing in a 17-point loss again. And now here they are, time's running out for them, going into sectionals. This could very well decide the fate of where the rest of their season lies.
A very disappointing loss, I think, for the Spartans, and they have to recover quickly when they meet Franklin County here Thursday, and then will be the sectional coming up. Let's have a word from one of our sponsors.
The place to eat in Connersville is Mancino's Pizza and Grinders, 303 West 30th Street. Dine inside or carry it out at home or where you work. Delivery from Mancino's is always free. The number to call 825-6155. Choose from a large menu, and there's a special youngsters menu. Choose the house specialty, the Great Spartan Classic. Enjoy the sports atmosphere by viewing all the Spartan sport memorabilia. Mancino's Pizza and Grinders, 303 West 30th Street. Open daily 11 a.m. to 10 p.m. Phone number 825-6155. A proud Spartans booster.
Here's how it went before you have the scoring. Nathan, I'll give the score by quarters. It was the Spartans on top 15-12 at the first break. They had a 1-point lead, 25-24 at the end of the half. Blue River went out in front 46-38 at the end of 3 and win this ball game 63-46. That is their 17th win of the season. They're a good little team, and I'm sure they will go far in the coming tournament.
Yeah, leading scorer for the Spartans was Dunaway with 23. Bottomley follows behind with 10. Carson Morgan had 6, those both being in the second quarter, and Sarah Rubel with 4. For Blue River Valley, they just had an amazing all offensive effort with 17 from Chamberlain. 21 for Madden, 5 for Thornburg, and 10 for Cross, 3 for Webb, and 3 for Samantha Lovelace, all those being in the third quarter. So just amazing all our effort we saw them turn up there in that second half.
They really turned on the Jets there in the second half, and I don't know what their coach told them, but whatever it did, it worked, right?
Yeah, for sure it worked. Hey, Carnersville residents, get Metronet 2-year price lock over 500 megabytes of internet for only $59.95 a month. Add a whole home Wi-Fi to eliminate frustrating dead zones throughout your home for only $5 more per month. All this, no data caps, and friendly local customer service. Visit Metronet.com and get Metronet today. It's simply a better connection.
Well, an interesting ball game, and I'm not sure it ended the way the Lady Spartans wanted it to, but I'm sure they gained some experience here tonight that may help them in the upcoming ball games.
Yeah, we saw they held on very well there in that first half. They had a 1-point lead, actually, 25-24.
Yes.
And then there goes Blue River Valley just outscoring them by 30 in the second half. So they just did an amazing all-effort offensively and were able to diffuse the Spartans' defense. But the Spartans did a great job at containing Madden that whole game, I believe.
Well, I think the Blue River Valley team, somebody's going to have a tough time corralling them and limiting them from the tournament. I was impressed with them.
Yeah, I was impressed. You know, you see they're down by 1 in the first half, and to be able to come back down decent. You know, when you're down by a certain amount, no matter 10 points, 1 point, 2 points, 20 points, and you're able to come back like that, that just shows effort from all sides of the team and effort on coaching.
This game on Spartan TV3 has been brought to you by American Heritage Realty, George's Pharmacy, and Medical Equipment, by Reed Health Connersville, Don's Auto Sales and Tires, Edward Jones Financial Advisor, by Metronet, and our other sponsors are.
This Spartan game on TV3 has been brought to you by American Heritage Realty, George's Pharmacy and Medical Equipment, Reed Health Connersville, Don's Auto Sales and Tires, Edward Jones Financial Advisor, Metronet. This game has also been brought to you by FCN Bank, Foles Flooring, Mancino's Pizza and Grinders, Urban Winkler Funeral Home, Wilson Lawson Myers Insurance Agency, I-Center of Carnesville, Goff's Auto Care.
Better Homes, we want to mention them.
Better Homes, sorry, yeah.
Thank them all for helping us bring the Spartan games on TV3 to them. Tonight's crew behind the scenes, we want to thank those guys, John Pawsey, Justin Roberts, members of the CHS Medical.
Johnny Tran, Lakia Scott, Emily Tuttle, and Cheryl Garrison, and of course our teacher, Sydney Toshlock-Job.
Okay, and I want to thank you, Nathan.
Oh, thank you, Fran. I'm glad to be on here.
We appreciate your good work. Thanks, everybody, for watching Spartan Sports here on TV3. Final score tonight from Spartan Bowl, 63-46. The River Valley Vikings over the Connersville Spartans. From Spartan Bowl, good night, everybody.